Hi, welcome back. In the first video, we went around, we explored the Gopuram and the temple, and now let's look at some hidden clues and some more information which might be interesting to some of you. So we'll just go through numbers from 1 to 12 and we'll see the significance of those numbers in Hinduism. So in Sanatana Dharma. So you have, for 1, we have Om represented here. For 2, you have Srinivasa Padmavati. For 3, over here, we have Parvati in the second level, Saraswati, and Lakshmi as 3. And for 4, you have the 4 Veda, Rig Veda, Sama Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda. And for 5, we have the Panchabhuta. So this is Vayu, Prithvi, Varna, Agni, and Akasha. Now this is basically wind, earth, water, fire, and space. The other special thing about this is there are 5 temples in India. Kalahasti temple for representing Vayu, then Kanchipuram Ekambareshwara temple for the Prithvi, and Tiruvanakkaval Jambukeshwara temple for representing water, Tiruvannamalai Arunachaleshwara temple for fire, and then Chidambaram Nataraja temple representing the space. There are 5 lingas over there. And the special thing is, in addition to these 5, they are the Panchabhuta Linga temples. But in addition to that, you have, if you add Kedarnath, Kaleshwara, and down if you add Rameshwaram, the scientific part about this is all these 8 temples are aligned and are built along the same longitude. That's fascinating. At a time, before modern contemporary thinking, people were actually following, all the science and maths, and that's what this video is about, to explore how scientific and spiritual and religious and how the blend of all these, come about. So that is the Panchabhuta story. 5. That's number 5. Number 6 seasons in India. For people living in UK, US, typically you have 4 seasons. But in India, they have 2 extra seasons. They have a rainy season, and these seasons are roughly 2 months each. Rainy season, and then you have a pre-winter season. So this is Vasanta Ritu, spring, then Grishma Ritu, summer, then you have Varsha Ritu, rain, then you have Sharad Ritu, autumn, then you have Hemant Ritu, this is the pre-winter, and then you have Shishira Ritu, which is winter. So the 6 is 6 seasons. 7, we saw that in the previous video, 7 rishis. So here, you'll see the names as Marichi, Vasishta, Angirasa, Atri, Pulastya, Pulaha, and Kratu. And then there's a confusion for many people that where is Kashyapa? Where is Jamadagni? Where is Bharadwaja? Shouldn't they be there? Vishwamitra also became a Brahma Rishi. So what is this list? What is that list? Turns out that Brahma's day is divided into 14 sections. Each section is called a Manvantara. So we are currently in the 7th Manvantara, which is the Vaivasvata Manvantara of the current Brahma's day. In our 7th, so we are in the 7th Manvantara, it has a different set of rishis. So Kashyapa, Jamadagni, Vishwamitra, these rishis are the Sapta rishis in the current Manvantara. These that you are seeing, this 7 are also the constellation, Ursa Major constellation in the sky, and they are the Swayambhu Manvantara, which is the first Manvantara. So this is the 7 stars, and you will see a faint star called Arundhati as well. So that is what the number 7 is. But so that is why these names are different to the current set, right? So that is 7. And for 8, you have 8 energies, 8 qualities, 8 adjectives, 8 Lakshmis. Adi Lakshmi, Dhana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, Gaja Lakshmi, Santana Lakshmi, Veera Lakshmi, Vijaya Lakshmi, and Vidya Lakshmi. So these are the Ashta Lakshmi. So there are 2 over here, 2 facing that side, 2 facing that side, and 2 facing this side. Okay. That is for the number 8. For the number 9, we have Navadurga. Now this is Navratri. For Navratri, each night there is a celebration of one form of Durga. So Shailaputri, Brahmacharini, Chandraganta, Kushmanda, Skandamata, Katyayini, Kalratri, Mahagauri, and Siddhidatri. These are the 9 Durga forms that are worshipped during these 9 nights and 10 days. 10th day is Vijayadashmi. So that is 9. Now for 10, we have the Dashavatara, most popular. So Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha. If I go around on this side, we have Narasimha, Vamana, Parashurama, Rama, Krishna. It was just arranged so that Rama, Krishna come in front. That's all. There was no other thing. And then some people say Balarama, some people say Buddha. In this doll set, I got Balarama, so we go with Balarama and Kalki. So that is 10 for the number 10. Now we'll see number 11. You have Ekadasha Rudra, 11 Rudras. There are many references to these Rudras. In Bhagavad Gita, you have one reference. In the various Puranas, you have a different list. So this is just a list that I found. So that is the 11 Rudras. And for number 12, we have the 12 Arvars. So these are Poigai Arvar, Bhutat Arvar, Pei Arvar, Tirumalizai Arvar, Nammarvar, that is Nammarvar, and then Tirumangai Arvar, Madurakavi Arvar, Kulasekara Arvar, Periyarvar, Tondaradipudi Arvar, Tiruppanar, and Andal. So these are the 12 Arvars that Sri Vaishnavas follow. They sang pasurams, they sang songs in 106 places, temples, Vishnu temples in India. So there are 108 Divya Deshams, the Milky Way, the milk ocean surrounding Vishnu and Vaikuntha itself are the 2 that you cannot reach in this physical form on earth. But the other 106 people do visit. So that is, anyway, that's the significance of number 12. And also, you have 12 chakras for people who are familiar with Sangeeta, Carnatic classical. So you have the 12 chakras, and each chakra has 6 ragas. And this 12 into 6, 72 ragas are called the Melakarta chart, and they are called Janaka ragas. From these, many Janya ragas and many variations, and there's a lot to it. This is just scratching the surface. But we are here because there are 12 chakras. And there's a numbering scheme called Katapayadi, which is used to number these as well. But that is another glimpse. So basically, these rishis are all stars and energies. And these gods and goddesses are adjectives. They are qualities. It's not the physical idol, it's the quality. It's right. So that they're all adjectives. And these people, the gurus and acharyas, understood the value of this world, and they explained to us in a language that we normal people can understand. So we can get on with our lives, do things that we normal human beings do, but within this boundary of this wall of that wall of the mind, if while we live doing things that we normally do, if we can spare a thought, read the following, follow the teachings of the various acharyas and try and appreciate the different adjectives, then within our mind's boundary, you will see something like this, right? So this will be a good experience. That's the theme through the numbers. So all the dolls here are part of that mathematical sequence, and that is what this video is about. Thanks for watching.